Hello and welcome to another update video about RUNE THORChain. RUNE is continuing its way to the upside, and we started talking about RUNE when it was here below $10. Credits to, I think it was Sam in the Sunday live membership live stream, where we took a look at RUNE first, and then I made a video after that live stream, and the day after we pumped above $10, $11 I think it was even. Since then we've been going up, and yesterday I made you aware about another potential breakout which would be happening. That was just below $14, I think at around $13.80, which is when I bought as well after I saw that that further trend to the upside, that further move to the upside, and as I got an understanding that we were breaking that level, and I made the members again aware about that. And I told you as well, in the video, and it happened. We came up all the way to that 1480 target level that I told you about. And what are we doing now? So in my view, there are two more critical levels to get through. First of all, at 1480 here, that is that level here where we've got that high here previously and these highs here in April and May. And the next level after that will be the 1670. All these highs, and I think if we can get through them, I think that sets us up really for a move to new, or to that previous all-time high, to retest that. So I'm bullish on it, and especially we broke out of that cup and handle. We talked about it on this channel as well. So it's going well, and as I say, I always try to make you aware about breakouts before they happen. So if you don't want to miss any of these videos, then please subscribe and also activate the notification bell. Of course, don't forget to hit the like button. What I also want to tell you is that we are going to have here a bullish crossover of the 20-day moving average crossing above the 200-day moving average. Now that is a good sign. I'm not sure how meaningful that is here in crypto because it's very volatile anyway, but it's always a good fact worth pointing out, just showing that the short-term trend is going up, and it's a nice and sort of objective way to get an understanding of where's the trend going. And the trend is going up at the moment. What we can see historically here in strong uptrends, the 20-day moving average together with the 50-day, they have provided good support. So I expect that to start then if we continue our move up. By the way, we are not even in alt season yet, so I will stay in this trade unless I see the price obviously dropping below the price where I bought in, I think, because this is for me just a short-term trade. So I set my stop loss, and I'm just waiting for further price increases. Maybe a bit of a consolidation now, a little bit of a sideways move when we, after we broke that resistance level. It wasn't a huge pump, but still nearly 7% plus since yesterday. And here we had another buy signal on the MACD, on the 4-hour chart. How is the daily actually looking? The daily is looking good. I think based on that here on the MACD, I would expect further price increases. It's not really slowing down. It's actually going up again. Here you can see that on the MACD. We are now in overbought territory. Yes, that's true, but it indicates that the trend is very strong. And there will be some consolidation at some point, but that is completely normal. But it's so good to see that we finally broke out of that cup and handle, and we talked about it on this channel. And we broke another resistance level. So I don't see at the moment this uptrend slowing down. I mean, this is the next level to get through, 1480, and I would say we'll probably make another attempt shortly if Bitcoin doesn't do anything crazy to the downside. But even here, when Bitcoin dropped a couple of days ago, yeah, it held really well. RUNE held really well at this $12 level, and this is just what we need to live with in crypto. If Bitcoin drops, the other cryptos normally follow, just a brief drop or just a move to the upside. But as long as Bitcoin is moving sideways or moving up, the other altcoins are normally going up. It's especially at the moment in the current cycle, because we are heading into alt season, and I talked about it in a previous video. So altcoin season, you can see that currently it's just one way of calculating it. It is not altcoin season yet. We are currently at 57, just moving from Bitcoin season into altcoin season. And you can see it on the chart here, where down here is Bitcoin season, up here is the altcoin season, and we're just moving up from that Bitcoin season currently into the altcoin season step by step. And when we're up here, then most of the altcoins will outperform Bitcoin a lot. Now you might be wondering, what is actually altcoin season? Because I always get these comments in the chat. If 75% of the top 50 coins performed better than Bitcoin over the last season, 90 days, it is altcoin season. Now that also indicates that it is lagging behind a little bit, but you can already see the trend. Yeah, you can see the trend, and up here we will really be in altcoin season. But the best time to get into the altcoins is obviously down here at some point. But that's why we started to cover a lot of the altcoins and different altcoins at some point in August. You know, we started to talk about Engine, we talked about One, we talked about Phantom, lots of other altcoins, not only Cardano, lots of different ones, and most lately Rune as well, and Blocktopia, of course, is a little bit of a more risky one, but with a high potential and high reward. So yeah, that's just for information about where we are with regards to altcoin season. And people ask, you know, when do we actually get into this altcoin season? And if you look at this chart, I mean, it's a bit subjective anyway to say, you know, it's altcoin season now or not. This is just one sort of objective way to measure it. And if you take a look how long this normally takes, it can move fairly quickly. So there could be another pump here now, and then we are back officially sort of in altcoin season. It doesn't take much longer, to be honest. And if you look at when this started here at the low in the middle of August, we moved halfway up in just a couple of weeks. So it could be another couple of weeks, maybe another 3 weeks. And end of November, you know, maybe it takes a little bit longer. You know, we also in this range here, we spent quite a bit of time here in this middle range. But yeah, nobody really knows how long it takes, but I expect it in the next few months anyway. So it won't take much longer, and we get into altcoin season. And that will obviously also have a positive effect on Rune. I expect a lot of the altcoins, we won't see these prices again. Yes, maybe again in the bear market, but again, nobody knows how high will prices go in the altcoin season. Nobody knows how high will prices go in this bull run. And how far will we drop? Nobody knows that yet. So yeah, it's worth going in them. And of course, this is no financial advice. You have to make your own decisions. So hopefully you liked that video. If you did, please smash the like button. And if you want to follow me on this crypto journey, then please subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.